Hello there, and welcome to our Disney Kind of Life, and we are at the opening weekend of Festival of the Arts at EPCOT. It is our favorite festival at EPCOT, and we're going to just get into it. We like to talk to the artists, so we're going to do that. We'll probably try a little bit of food and just kind of take in the whole ambience of the opening weekend. This is going to be a video that we probably shoot over the course of a couple days just because of personal commitments. We couldn't spend like 4 to 6 hours here at a time, so we're gonna put it all together. So I might have a couple different outfits on or not. I gotta tell you though, it is very cold today. I'm actually got 3 layers on at EPCOT. That does not happen too often. But yeah, let's go get into the festival and see what it's about. And then first step, let's get one of these passports and let's see what's in there. I'll kind of take you through this as I thumb through it. I haven't really studied it yet. Kind of looked at the food online, put a preview article up of the food, but hey, what are we waiting for? Let's go. As always, we suggest getting one of the festival passports. Looks like they're a hit today. There you go. We'll take you on a little tour of it, but always suggest getting one of these bad boys to help you navigate the festival. And of course, the first order of business, as you know, for the festivals, we will grab a gift card, and it's themed the Figment, so we got to get this one. We'll load it up with like 50 bucks and see how much food we can get at the festival. Definitely won't be buying an art piece with the gift card. Gift card will not have that much money on it to buy anything from the artist. But they do have art pieces that are like $6, like postcards all the way up to, yeah, originals, which are multi-thousands. But hey, let's get into gateway gifts and grab the gift card with Figment on it. Let's do it. All right, drum roll. Here's the gift card for Festival of the Arts featuring Figment. As you know, this is one of our favorite souvenirs to buy because you can budget your food. It's Figment themed, usually Remy for food and wine and probably Orange Bird for the garden festival. But they put this thing around your wrist and you can buy food with it and merchandise. I'm not a fan though. They changed the wristband strap to this unremovable thing, so you gotta be careful. I kind of like the old accordion wristband myself, but I'll make do for Figment and it'll go on our Christmas tree next year. As mentioned, I'm gonna kind of thumb through the book. Got our little passport here. Per tradition at any of the festivals, it helps keep you on track. I'm going to start in the back though and remind everybody, we're not going to do this today, but the wonderful Waka color cuisine in your traditional festival style, you get 5 stamps and a completer prize. They do that for each of the festivals. Like I said, today we won't be doing that one. We're just going to be doing a little bit of the food. Couple artists, hopefully. They're always gracious with their time. But other stuff in the book of note, well, my favorite thing in the book is Figment's right on the inside cover. Hi, Figment. Got a nice popcorn bucket this year, which we're definitely going to get. And all sorts of information in the book. Obviously, you get all the menu items. You can also see a written article of that on our page. And then just kind of a lot of information about the festival. Festival of the Arts offers a lot. Offers food, offers artists, the Broadway series over in the American Pavilion. Just overall a really great vibe. It's our favorite festival, but it does only run very short amount of time. January 16th until February 23rd. So it is a very short festival with over 34 different new food items. So if you just got one a day, you actually wouldn't be able to get all the food items done. So get more than one a day if you're gonna come here every day of the festival. It is a short one, but it is our favorite. So let's get into it. Let's go. Take you on a quick flyover of all the souvenirs. Of course, Figment takes center stage at the Festival of the Arts, which we love. Got some ornaments. Got some shirts here. Looks like we got a crossbody bag. Let's take a look at the ears. Not horrible. I'll probably pick the ears up. One of the cool things at Festival of the Arts is the chalk art. If it rains, it washes away and then they get to come and do it again. The Figment one there is pretty cool. This guy's got his EPCOT passport.
I do too, I love that.
Sorry for the shadows, a little late in the day.
I love that.
Yeah, wonderful Orange Bird. Cool perspective of Spaceship Earth. And there's a little nod to the Garden Festival. Figment's very busy here. deep concentration as he's thinking about what he wants to draw. Maybe he did all this art. I see chalk next to him. So I'm standing next to one of our favorite activities at Festival of the Arts, which is the paint by numbers. They change this thing every week. I think there's 4 of them. Of course, it's closed now, so I get to walk by it. Let's see how far they've gotten today. So it's always cool to come check this out at the end of the night of the festival. So that's why I'm here, so I'm not interrupting anybody while they're painting it. Somewhere they'll have a picture of the 4 different designs where you pick up. You have to buy a little paint kit, and then they give you a square and your assignment of where you get to fill it in. And then they switch it out, I believe, every week. So always a cool activity. And you can do this at the Festival of the Arts from 11 to 5. Tim Rogerson, always coming on clutch with some very vibrant, colorful stuff here at Festival of the Arts. We're gonna have to pick something up from him this year. Definitely gonna get him on camera. I'm probably gonna get that one right there, the orange bird. In fact, it may even show up in this video somewhere when we buy it and interview Tim, because Tim's always amazing and nice. Look at all this wonderful stuff. Look at that one. This one's amazing. We're approaching our first food stop where we're just going to be picking up one item, which is going to be the Figment Fantasy Cake, and it's inside the Odyssey building. It's actually not that one pictured there, but we'll swing around to this side. Oh, look, none of them are actually pictured here. Just kidding. Well, this one is one of the items there, but we're not getting it today. But yeah, this is the Odyssey building, of course, where the Figment popcorn bucket is. Next up will be the El Artista Hambriento, aka Mexico. And here is what we are getting. We're getting 2 items from here. We're gonna get the chili relleno taco and the tostada de cangrejo. And here's a quick picture of them before I get the actual ones. And actually gonna get one of the drinks that one of my friends told me is amazing, the perfect margarita. We're gonna try the chili relleno taco. Have really high hopes for this one. It's gonna be messy, so let me kind of show you in there. Already when I squeezed it together, it got hurt. So let's see. The flour tortilla is filled with seared beef tenderloin, poblano pepper, black beans, and salsa roja. This taco is amazing. It might even be better than the Vampiro taco. Yeah, I said it. I love the Vampiro taco, and I miss it dearly. Which isn't usually at this festival anyway. It's usually at the Garden Festival. But this chili relleno taco's got a nice little kick to it. You can really taste the seasoned beef in there. And that salsa roja, I think I've had it at one of the other restaurants, but it plays very nicely with this little taco they put together for the art festival. Highly recommended. Mexico got some good food items this time. And here we have the tostada, and I have high hopes for this one. It's got mango, it's got crab, it's got a crunchy tortilla, guacamole, some hot sauce. I mean, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Here it is. I'm gonna try to bite it. It won't be pretty, but it's gonna be good. Probably gonna get a good crunch too. Here we go. Crispy corn tortilla, topped with guacamole, lump crab, mango, crispy onions, and hot sauce. All right, both Mexico items are very good. The crab tastes very, very good with the hot sauce, guacamole. Kind of reminds me of I call it like a crab nachos, I guess. But it's super good. I can't wait to finish this one off. Everything in here, it's got a little bit of a sweet taste too. It's got to be the crispy onions that are on there. You got crispy onions on here, hot sauce, crab. Even the birds around me are trying to get a piece of this one. So this one's highly recommended, thumbs up. Super good. I'm gonna get another bite. Definitely would get this again. And to wash down our yummy food, here is the perfect margarita. It's got mezcal. I'm expecting some smokiness, but I'm also expecting a little sweetness with the prickly pear puree. I love mezcal. I've been on a mezcal kick for about a year. Been making stuff at home. I don't like buying alcoholic drinks at the festivals typically because they're $17, $16.95 to be exact. It blows your budget. But I have high hopes because La Cava's got some of the best drinks on property, for me at least. Hot take. Let's see what they did with the festival. So the color's good. You got a really good floral fruit rim here that makes this very colorful for the art festival. So, cheers! I can tell you right when I was going for the sip in my nose, I got the mezcal already. It got in there and it's nice and smoky. The taste is very balanced. We got prickly pear puree for sure. It's a little sweet, but it balances nicely with the mezcal. You got a little smoky flavor in there. And I didn't get any of the passion fruit technically, and maybe that's what's kind of, it's actually a little tart. That's probably the passion fruit right there. But overall, this guy is good. So cheers to this. And it's got a pretty good florally rim. Let's take a sip with that on the way out. Cheers. Thumbs up. Good one. If you're gonna spend $16.95 on a drink, I know it's the only one I've gotten so far, but I recommend this one. And here we got, from the Figment's inspiration station at the Odyssey, we have the Figment Fantasy Cake, which is sponge cake filled with strawberry whipped cream topped with a chocolate white ganache, orange icing, and white chocolate Figment wings. Yes, I know, they are orange. Food coloring does wonders. This is definitely the cutest thing at the festival. We'll see how it tastes. Very Instagram worthy, very picturesque, and it's Figment, so we love it all so. I know that's what it's called. Thank you. This guy is so persistent over here. This bird over here wants some of the sponge cake. He's like, I want cake. Nope, no cake for you, sir. Go find some popcorn. There's plenty of popcorn around here from the Figment station. Over that. Popcorn. Go get the popcorn. Here we have the Figment Fantasy Cake. It's pretty. I hate to destroy it. You know, this thing, let me bring it up. Look at that Figment cake. It looks beautiful. We're about to try it out. It's definitely an Instagram worthy cake more than anything. But how does it taste? That's the number one question. It doesn't matter. Everyone's going to buy this cake. It doesn't matter if it tastes bad, but let's hope it tastes good. So I got some cake and some ganache here. I'm holding it up in the sun. Sorry to block my face, but let's try it. Broke off a little wing. I mean, overall, it's not horrible. It just tastes like cake. Like, in fact, if you were to ask me what flavor this cake was, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you because I'm having a hard time figuring out what it is. It's just like plain yellow cake, but it's got a purple dye. I would have preferred ube. Ube cake would have been great. I mean, it's purple. Like, so yeah, I would have wanted ube, maybe for a little more earthy taste. It really just tastes like cake with frosting. Nothing fancy. It's not chocolate cake. It's not, maybe it's vanilla cake, plain cake. It's not horrible. I mean, it's beautiful, right? I mean, obviously the cake itself looks great. It's a little disheveled now because I ate it. But I'm going to still call it a can't miss item because it's Instagram worthy. It's beautiful and it's Figment. We support Figment at all times. It doesn't matter what it is. But I would have liked a little more taste. How's that? Is that fair? I mean, for a Figment lover? Or do I have to just say it's like the most amazing cake I've ever had because it's Figment? I'm going to say it's the most amazing cake I've ever had. Go buy this. You won't regret it. So we're moving into World Showcase a little deeper. We just finished off food in Mexico, and of course we finished it off with the cake. But I noticed here in China, we got one of these Lorcana cards. We're not doing this activity, but there's a Lorcana activity that they're doing with the Festival of the Arts. I know it's sold out on opening day. I haven't even looked into it today because we're not going to do it, but here's a big, massive Lorcana card for all of those who partake. Like I said, we're not going to look into it, but it did sell out on the first day, so I don't know if it's still sold out or if they're ever even going to get it back during the festival. But here's one of the cards. I assume it's like a scavenger hunt where you have to like look for the cards. But anyways, here's Mulan in China. I got to say the weather this weekend or the opening weekend of the Arts Festival has been amazing. It's been chilly, which is great when you live in Central Florida. And also, cool thing about the festival, just, you know, when you're randomly walking by and see a bunch of Nightmare Before Christmas artwork. I don't know the artist. Let's see. Oh, William Silvers. We actually have one of his pieces. We have a Sorcerer Mickey from him that we got actually in Disneyland years ago, which is great. He's very talented. He's super nice also if you happen to catch him. But yeah, we got a kind of a Sorcerer Mickey piece that greets us when we come in the door. So I think I saw him over here. But yeah, as I was saying, the weather for Festival of the Arts for this opening weekend has been very cold, which is awesome. And yeah, just strolling around, looking at beautiful art. You know, like this wonderful big piece. Look at that Alice in Wonderland piece. That's great. I'll just kind of leave it there for a second. But yeah, William Silver's always doing amazing work. And there he is right there. I got a nice tangled piece over here I'm going to get you to. Look at this tangled piece right here. It's amazing. You put that in your house, that's a statement. Like right in your entrance, like, welcome to Fantasyland. That's an amazing piece. Good job, Mr. Silvers. Per usual for Festival of the Arts and every festival, there is a show at American Pavilion. For Festival of the Arts, they do feature Disney on Broadway. And opening weekend featured, it could have been a couple acts, but today is 2 actors and actresses from Aladdin. But this changes every day. In fact, I guess it is for opening weekend. It was the same people, but here they are. These are really cool to watch. Like if you happen to come by, I wouldn't line up for these because you can kind of get the gist of it if you just kind of stand in the back. And they don't generate the crowd like the Candlelight Processional does, or some of the acts for Eat to the Beat. And those ones. So yeah, you can just kind of roll up when these are going on and usually get a decent spot and get what's going on. Highly worth checking out though, very entertaining. One of our favorite artists is Shen, and we're going to pick up a couple of little postcards from her, which is always cool to support the artist she loves. So I've kind of fixated on these 2. We got Tinkerbell, and we got a map of World Showcase. So we're gonna go wait in a very long line because she's quite popular and she's super nice, and get them signed and get a couple words from her on camera because she's always so nice with her time. So here we are with Anne. We have to say we're big fans. We actually did one of your at-home tutorials in September for Mary
really?
Blair. Yeah.
Did you like it?
We did. It was really fun. I'll even show you real quick.
See
So this was mine.
Oh, cute.
This was mine. I'm not as good of a jar as her.
Yes.
That's hers.
That's so cute.
There you go.
I love it. Did you like it?
We love those things.
Okay,
We didn't do. I know you did one in. Was it November?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we did a Johnny Appleseed one, but I want to do another.
Yeah, exactly. So we got Tinkerbell because one, it's amazing, and anytime Tinkerbell flies over the castle, the entire world stops and loses their mind. So we had to get this one because every time we see Tinkerbell, it always and it's an amazing piece.
Thank you so much.
Really
My
like that
message
one.
with this piece was to always look at yourself with love.
Ooh,
Yeah.
we like that's got to go in a vanity section of our house, so that we remember that every time we do it.
Because I love that moment where she just is flying by, stops, sees herself, she's like, oh, I want everyone to have that confidence.
That is awesome. Thank you for that little insight. And then this one we got 2 because I'm going to have you personalize one to somebody else.
Okay.
But when I saw this, so, I mean, you got World Showcase. Got a hidden Mickey here, by the way.
Yes. Oh.
Rapunzel, one of our favorite characters in Tango. I mean, Spaceship Earth, World Showcase. I mean, is this just for the festival?
I created it for the festival.
Okay.
It will be available. Throughout, but it was my tribute.
This one is awesome. So, first one you can just sign.
There are also other Easter eggs on this. Do you want to hear about?
Oh, well, I want Easter eggs. Yeah.
Okay. So they're the ducklings in the friendship boat. And then every flower next to the pavilion is the national flower of that country.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
that
so
is a lot of Easter eggs. That's awesome.
I wanted to merge the story of
Good job.
like the World Showcases countries and give tribute to that. And we're together here at Festival of the Arts.
That is awesome. Thank you for that. This one, have you sign it?
Yes.
I appreciate it. This one's going to be a gift to our wonderfully talented artist friend, Erin Leffler. So she'll love this. She has no idea this is coming unless she watches this video, which she does sometimes.
Oh my gosh, that is so sweet. You guys are the sweetest.
Give you guys another little peek of the 2 pieces we got. Yeah, we're always looking forward to seeing you, and then we got to come back in a couple of weeks and see Ryan. So
Oh
Ryan,
my gosh,
yeah.
Ryan Ruler.
You guys are never here together. That would be amazing if you were.
We really try.
It would be amazing if they could schedule it that way.
I love him so much.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's from where I used to live, so we always.
Oh, really?
It's kind of like a homecoming every year. Dublin. He used to live in Dublin.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, so I used to live there. Now we're here. So
really?
yeah, we wanted to be closer to the magic. Yeah. This is our favorite festival. We always make time for you and Ryan, no matter
Oh my
what.
God,
So
that's such an honor. I love that.
Yeah.
That is the top 2.
Yeah, there we go.
Just kidding.
It is the top 2. Sorry, Rob. Sorry, Tim. Yeah, just kidding.
But thank you so much.
No problem.
Just a little message.
Awesome. Next stop for food is Goshiki, the Japanese booth. We are here for just 2 things, the taiyaki, and we're going to get the personalized, where is it? Masu Sake. That comes in a cool personalized wooden box. So excited to get our personalized Masu Sake box. It's going to have Disney Kind of Life on it. It's not going to have Kevin. We'll see how that looks.
Disney Kind of Life.
Look at that.
Japanese, welcome to Japan. Thank you so much.
Arigato. Appreciate you.
Have a good day, guys. Thank you.
The Disney Kind of Life wooden box. No sake yet. The Wagyu bun. Huh? We'll get you a better video, don't worry. Now it's a Wagyu bun in a box. Oh, there we go.
Very clever. Ooh.
Oh yeah, the taiyaki coming. There's the sake. Whoa, it's gonna spill. Got to drink.
Skin on the ground.
Spoiler alert's good. And I'm more excited about the pink Wagyu steam bun. Oh boy, look at that, the taiyaki fish in a boat. Arigato. Let's dig into the taiyaki, which of course is a crisp, flaky fish shaped chocolate flavored pastry filled with custard and serves with whipped topping, which you can see off to the right, the orange piece. Kind of mentioned it looked like a Pop-Tart, so let's pick it up. This thing's kind of crunchy and a little flaky, so let's do a, I guess I'm gonna break this thing and see what happens. It's raining crumbs all over the place. Oh, but there you go. And here it is. We got the custard filled inside in there. It's flaky, it's messy, but you know what? It's warm, so it's probably gonna be very good, and I'm just gonna bite this bad boy right now. The custard's a little hot, but it's good. The warm custard and the chocolate, I'm getting like a Boston cream donut kind of vibe off of this more than a Pop-Tart, which is good. Word of warning though, the middle is hot, but it is overall good. Because it's cold this weekend, it hits the spot. I wouldn't want this in August because it is warm. And then the flaky pastry itself is nice and fluffy. So overall, it's a very good dessert. And I would actually get this again if I was waiting in line to get any of the other items from the booth. Next up, if I can rip it apart from the paper, is the Wagyu bun. Here it is. I don't think it's ube, but it should have been, just like the purple cake we had earlier. But looking forward to this. Has American ube in it. So I'm just gonna kind of rip it apart. Oh, this one ripped apart nicely, actually. Well, not yet, actually. It's not done. Still not done, still not done. Here we go. We got a double-decker steam bun little sandwich thing going on here, Wagyu beef. Let me get rid of some of that. And well, let's dig in. I have high hopes that this is gonna be a little savory and nice and juicy. I mean, I probably want more beef just because I'm a beef guy, because it's overpowered by the steam bun, which doesn't have any significant taste to it, but the beef is good. The seasoned beef is really yummy in here. I probably want the beef to hit me a little harder than the steam bun, because like I said, the steam bun, it's good, but it's just a steam bun. Again, I don't know if ube would have been good here, but you know, it's purple, so it might as well have been. Let's see. Overall, it's solid. Here we have the Masu Sake, and what better place to take a drink of it than right here, pretty much the halfway point. You got Spaceship Earth back there. This gets personalized, so it says Disney Kind of Life on it. And welcome to Japan. You got the hidden Mickey also. So, I don't know how you say cheers in Japanese, so I'm just gonna say salute. I'm not gonna shoot this either, I'm just gonna sip it. Nice healthy swig. Sake's overall, it's pretty good. But the best part of this obviously is the keepsake that you get from the festival. And they'll put your name on there. In our case, we asked them to put the channel's name, but you can have them put Kevin there if you wanted him to, but I think it's kind of cool. What a cool keepsake. And cheers to that. Next stop is the Vibranto e Vivido, if I said that right. The Encanto booth, as we all know it. And we have two items on this stop. The chorizo and potato empanada and a spicy ajiko soup. Probably said it wrong. First up is the chorizo and potato empanada. I did my best to cut it here so you can kind of see it. Kind of like a double-decker sandwich. I'm just gonna bite it. Nobody needs a fork with this. We're just gonna eat it. It's a spoiler alert because this is not a new item. It's good. That is so good. Every time we come to the festival, if the Encanto line's not that long, we get this. The line's always long. Sometimes I wait in it anyway. This is totally worth it. Next up is the spicy ajako soup. This one's also a repeat item and a hit. And you know, this is what my buddy Ryan would do, right? He would just kind of get in here and be like, it was so good, yeah. It's so good. I just tear this thing up, and you know what? When it's cold, it's only 58 degrees right now. So soup at Epcot is amazing when it's cold. They have soup also in August, but that's not as cool as it is right now. It's so good. And here you go. You got some of the the arbol chili spice chicken. Now arbol typically can be a kind of a hot pepper. So let's see. Got a little bit of a kick on the back of the throat, but not that spicy, so don't worry about that. But good, especially since it's warm. Got avocado in here. Looks like I got potato in there. Corn, of course. That'll be messy not picking it up. Well, here we're picking it up. It's about that much. Lots of avocado in here and chicken. Pretty much a chipotle bowl soup. Recommend both the items in Encanto. There's a third item. I think it's a passion fruit cheesecake. We didn't get it. I'm sure it's fine too, but these other two items really hit the spot, especially if it's cold. Had a pretty eventful day so far. Talked to Ann Shen. We've tried some of the food booths, started with Mexico, Japan, and Encanto. Now we're kind of heading back towards the front of the park. We're gonna maybe buy a piece of art from Tim Rogerson. Hopefully get him on camera. Maybe try that dessert at the Deco booth.
Read the whole menu.
And we'll see if we get anything else. I'm kind of wrapping it up on a very busy couple of days at the Heart Festival. Tim Rogerson's always got amazing stuff here. All the Figment love, the Orange Bird love. We got Figment from him a couple years ago, so of course this year we got to get Orange Bird. Getting this one right here. I reserve the right to get this Figment one later in the festival. Figment one here with the little sketch by Tommy Baxter. All right, we got it. There it is. This one right here. Let's go get him to sign it. Can't wait. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Pretty good. How are you?
Good to see you.
It is good to see you.
How's your weekend going?
This is our second day here. It's been busy.
It's pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, it's been crazy. So we did some filming on Friday. I was going to buy this Friday, but there's way too many people here.
Yeah.
So I actually retreated home. I just hung out with friends and just hung out. We didn't even film anything.
I stood right here the whole time Friday, just signing back to back to back.
So we had to get this one because we got the Figment one you did a couple years ago where Dreamfinder was painting Figment.
Oh, sweet, yeah.
So, and I think you said that was kind of like
part of the series.
Yeah, so this is going to go next to that one, which that one roams around our house actually. So when it's not Christmas, it's hanging in our living room. When it's Christmas, it goes into my office.
I love it.
And shows up on my team's meetings. So anything fun and exciting to talk to us on this one?
Painted on the last day of the festival last year.
Okay.
It rained a whole day too. I don't even remember that.
Definitely rains a lot, off and on this time of year. Nothing like August.
And my favorite detail is all the paint on the palette is all the color orange.
Awesome.
It's kind of fun.
But I had to get this one because it's amazing. Awesome. So we love your work. Happy work. We always love what you guys put on the back of this.
It's a fun contract to do Orangeburg because the state of Florida also owns a character too.
Are you? I did not know that state of Florida had a say in that.
Yeah, so
Figment and Orangebird are both really interesting things to get licenses for. I've still got my eye on the Figment one that has the sketches behind it. Like the one with the little Tony Baxter in the corner?
Yeah. Tony flies in Thursday, so he'll be here all next weekend. So.
Oh, you can get a double sign, right?
Yeah, that's what it's for. So.
Yeah, his line commands a huge presence, and he's always here on the weekends.
Yes, he is.
So.
It's also his birthday too this weekend. So.
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be partying, I think.
Yeah, this is the best festival to come to. Best weather, all the artists, all the pieces.
Yep. It's my favorite festival of the year. I used to do the Food and Wine Festival every year, and
what did you do for that?
I did the official art for 2009, 2010.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then this festival kind of took over. It's hard to do both.
Yeah, and that's a lot of constraint because you got to start making stuff for next year, right?
Yep, already.
Just got a little orange bird coming on the back here.
I always do a little sketch each piece. And some Mickey ears.
He's got to have his Mickey ears. Do you charge $30 though to like etch the thing on the Mickey ears, or no? That's just the parks. Okay, good. That is awesome. Thank you very much, dude. That is amazing.
I've drawn quite a few orange birds these last couple of days.
I can only imagine. So do you wake up and just start drawing one as soon as you get out of bed, right in the dream journal? Yeah.
2026.
Awesome.
I'm still getting used to that.
Yeah.
There you are.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Tim. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's always good to see you.
Yeah. So one of the offerings for the Arts Festival in Connections Eatery is pizza. There's actually 2 items here, but I've heard from several sources this pizza is good. It's barbecue chicken pizza, 2 slices of freshly baked pizza topped with smoked chicken, sweet barbecue sauce, cheese blend, peppers, and red onions. Here we go from Connections Cafe, festival exclusive. We have the barbecue chicken pizza. I'm gonna give it a little fold here. And I'm going to try to get everything in here. Yeah, it's got a little floppy going here. First couple bites. It's nice and sweet with the barbecue sauce. I got chicken in there. I even got one of the peppers. If you're wondering, the peppers aren't that hot. I'm not sure how to describe the peppers, but they're not that hot, so don't be worried. They're not hot. They complement the chicken perfectly, and it is a good pizza slice. So I also consider the pizza at Connections a good value, because it's $12 for 2 slices, or like $13. And you get 2 slices, so there are 2 barbecue chicken pizzas so you can share. And it is very solid pizza. Almost phenomenal, but it's good. Highly recommend this one. Let's dig in. Actually, we're gonna cut the Sparkling Spectacle Gatto from the Deco Delights booth, which is also where you turn in your stamps if you get them done for the colorful walk of color. So here we go. We're gonna dig right into it, and let's see what this looks like on the inside. Whoa, we got caramel in there. It looks delicious. Got the caramel dripping. I can't wait to try this one. From Deco Delights, we have the Sparkling Spectacle Gatto vanilla bean mousse with golden caramel center, apricot jam on a hazelnut cookie. Time to taste the Sparkling Spectacle Gatto. It's a mouthful to say. Hopefully it's a good mouthful to eat as I put together all of this on the spoon here. Sorry about that. There it is. And I got a little bit of everything on there. Well, the caramel is nice and salty. The caramel actually hits you more than the vanilla mousse. Very powerful caramel. The mousse alone, though, actually it benefits from having the caramel. The mousse alone is just plain old vanilla mousse. It had vanilla beans on there, which you probably saw. But when you mix it with the caramel, almost reminds me of my favorite salt and straw ice cream flavor, which is salted caramel. I mean, it's got a good presentation, good look. You could probably use a little more caramel in the middle, but overall, it's a pretty good, tasty choice. All right, so we mobile ordered it. We're gonna go pick up the amazing Figment popcorn bucket. This is the only popcorn bucket I endorse. I don't endorse popcorn buckets. I probably have, I'm lying, I have probably 10 popcorn buckets, but 4 of them, this is the 4th, are Figments. And they're the best. I think I have a Tokyo Disney one. I won't go through them, but I only have 10, I promise. I don't endorse popcorn buckets, but I endorse Figment. I always endorse Figment. And this one is way better than last year's and way better than the one 2 years ago. I love the Imagination Pavilion, but a popcorn bucket Imagination Pavilion? Let's see it. It lights up. Let's get them.
Next one too.
Hello, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about you?
Awesome. Kevin Wilcox.
Right there.
Thank you, or Disney Kind of Life, I should say, because we're filming. Here it is. Oh my God, look at this thing. This is high quality popcorn bucketness right here. Premium plastic, I can hear it. I think Sean was showing me that this thing comes out.
Yeah, it does.
Comes like a little tab, right?
Yeah.
And it lights up, and now I can go paint the world. Look at this. This thing is clutch. This might be better than the one from the first year. The one that was.
I do think it is.
I think this might be their best one. It's also a throwback, I believe, to the old Journey to Imagination ride. I think this is in the old scene. I never got on that ride, but I've seen plenty of walkthroughs. I'm so happy.
I don't know if you noticed, they have the Imagination logo on the paintbrush itself. You know why it's shaped like that? Because it used to be sponsored by Kodak. And that's like a camera lens.
You know what? I knew it was sponsored by Kodak, but I did not know that it was a camera lens, but it makes total sense. The Imagination Pavilion, look what they could do if they just put a little effort into the Imagination Pavilion. It could be so good again.
They won't.
They got to. Figment demands a better pavilion. I just want a better pavilion. The whole thing. The ride, the little mini movies, evacuate the chase card character thing. Let's just redo the whole thing. Anyways, I can't wait to get home and show this guy off. This is amazing. That does it for our coverage of the International Festival of the Arts 2026, and we did a lot this chilly opening weekend. It was cold, triple layers, but we definitely got in some food. We talked to a couple of artists. Hope you enjoyed hearing from Shen and Tim Rogerson. Got a couple pieces from them. Of the food that we tried, our favorite was probably from Mexico. The tostada and the taco were amazing. Hey, we got imagination going on around us. I hope you can hear that. It's kind of cool. But yeah, going back to what we covered today, hopefully you all enjoyed the peak of opening weekend from Festival of the Arts. I've been Kevin, and I'll see you in the parks.